Welcome to part 5 of our lab on the appendicular skeleton. In this activity, we are going to look at the hand. Again, we're going to have the 360 model and then the mouse over model. So, on the 360 model, I wrote more of a description this time. I want you to focus on the rows of phalanges, the metacarpals, and the different carpals. So here's the rotatable hand model. This one gives you the phalanges and metacarpals. This one gives you the carpals. So I'm going to zoom in. Now there are 2 rows of form. 1, 2, 3. There's number 4. So I've tried so many different ways to get the Triquitrum visible. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then the pisiform is 4. So there's the Triquitrum hiding behind the pisiform. I actually took a very weird angle for your lab exam. I actually took the picture from this angle over here looking down. So rotate the hand model to try to see all the different carpals. So this one right here is the scaphoid. I am not sure. That's a landmark on it. That's why it's 2 numbers. So this is the scaphoid. It articulates with the radius. And this is the lunate. Remember I was telling you on the radius that according to your textbook, there's 2 fossa, 1 for each bone, the lunate and the scaphoid, but when you get to the joint chapter, it says the radius is what articulates with the scaphoid only. So, scaphoid, lunate. Triquitrum is the bone hiding right there. Oops, that was not the pause button. So, scaphoid, lunate, triquitrum, and then the pisiform is hiding. So see the pisiform right there. It's hiding from us. So the triquitrum. So you either see one or the other. So again, on your lab exam, I was very creative. The second row is a lot better behaved. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a very nice row. So this is the trapezoid. You can sort of see it looks like a little saddle right here. And that looks like a cowboy leg sitting on top of it. So we have a cowboy sitting on a saddle for the trapezium. This makes a saddle joint. So that's actually a very important joint right there. It lets you play video games. So trapezium, a lot of people have had this one broken. We have the trapezoid, poor little bone. The capitate looks like a hat or a head. And then the hamate, there's a little fish hook on it. So if you look here, see how that looks like a fish hook? So that's what hamate means. So this little bit is what's broken off by the baseball players. There are then 5 metacarpals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're numbered with Roman numerals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 14 phalanges. We have a proximal row. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a distal row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that makes 10. The thumb does not have a middle row. So the middle row would be right here. So on these fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or median row. So on the lab exam, the test generator is going to pull up one of these carpals and ask you what bone it is. I suggest finding the thumb. The thumb is the one that only has 2 of the phalanges. And then counting the bone. And I tried my darndest to make sure you could see the triquitrum and the pisiform were separate bones. This row wasn't that bad. Now, there will also be a random question where I'll ask you carpals or which row of phalange. So, that's the hand. Thank you.